Today officially marks 2 weeks until season 3, Vampire Lestat comes back. And I have my expectations of what I want for Lestat, Louis, Daniel, and Armand. I know we're gonna get all of Lestat's life story, and I'm so excited because I really want to see baby Lestat and all the issues that he had growing up, and to see him become a vampire and go through that fear, especially the fear of death, and then the fear of, well, how do I get over having to eat humans? But outside of that, I really want Lestat's energy to be like, bitch, please. I really want his energy to be bitch, please, especially when it comes to Louis. I just want to see that confliction a little bit. I'm not even gonna lie. I do want to see a little bit of turmoil. And not so much like, oh, I don't want them to get back together, but they've been separated for like 80 years. And even though they appear to be on cool terms right now, I know that shit is just like brewing under the surface because Lestat gets me very territorial, very jealous, and especially when this book comes out, his feelings are gonna be very hurt. So I really want to see him in those real, honest emotions, and also to get into his mind, and in that weird ass relationship he gonna have with his mama. I really want to see how they're gonna play that out and really have that be a part of the plot line and not necessarily feel like they are glamorizing that type of relationship, but to see how they're gonna put it in. And also, I need to see Lestat put his paws on Armand. Cause baby girl has got you 3 times over with Nikki, Claudia, and Louis. For Louis, I really just want to see him step into his true evolution. Like I want to see Louis finally bridge the gap between human and vampire and just rise to the occasion to be the vampire that he truly can be. Because I believe Louis can be a dynamic vampire. And especially going back to what I believe Raglan said in season 2, he was like, "You worried about Armand when you probably should be worried about the other one." I thought he was referring to Louis. And I think that's a good point because I think the fact that Louis used to be a pimp in his early life does add a little bit of je ne sais quoi to him because he knows how to read people, he knows how to talk to people, and regardless if you are a vampire or not, knowing how to maneuver in interactions and being able to read people's intention and kind of be able to act on it, you need that. But he was lacking when it came to Armand because I that bitch got you. For Daniel, I really want to see him take on Lestat and vampirism because he's coming into this experience with, I would say, the most prepared out of all other vampires. He understands the emotional toil. He understands the human toil is going to take on him, and so he can really become the vampire I think Claudia could have been in terms of insight and intellect. And that kind of is like a play on what he professed in 1973. He's like, I can be your Claudia. And not necessarily, I mean, he still kind of is his Claudia in a way because Louis did meet Daniel when he was a human as well. So, not when Louis was a human, but when Daniel was a human. So, I do think being able to have that honest and genuine human interaction and relationship is also what's going to keep Daniel and Louis' relationship as strong as throughout the show that I imagine that it can be. I do imagine it's gonna be some cracks because he's gonna be mad about that book. Now Armand. I really just want Armand to live in his truth and be the gremlin that he really is. Like I really want him to show up as the true devious master manipulator that we know he is. Like you so bad, you love to hate him, and I think that's why we just love his character and the way he's always able to make himself so small, and you know his ass is sneaky as fuck. So I just want Armand to be like, yeah, bitch, I did it, and what? And I'll do it again. Cause I can. Period. And I'll wipe away your memory so you won't even know it. Bye, ho. That's what I really want. I really want everybody to just be in there and just not give a damn a little bit. Just show up and be like, yep, that's me. I did it. Because this season is going to be a wow ride. So, so different from seasons 1 and 2. And I am so excited.